Good morning, everyone. I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about the mission trips and the way that they look this year for those of you that could not make it to the meeting 2 Sundays ago for the Jeremiah Project. And for those of you that are unsure about this whole Hosanna Reach change, so let me first start with Jeremiah Project. That one is pretty clear cut and dry. This is the only mission trip that 6th and 7th graders can go on. It currently is July 27th to August 2nd, and we can take a total of 19 students on that trip with us. So yeah, July 27th to August 2nd. When we go on these trips, this is really an opportunity for the students to go and to get closer to God. They have an evening worship almost every night, as well as Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. They have the opportunity to do some work on some homes. I think it's a really great opportunity. They do basic home skills. So if your child doesn't know how to put up drywall, that's okay. They don't go on roofs for the most part unless they're like 6 feet off the ground, like a little porch thing. So there's no roofing. There's no power tools except for like a screw gun or a cordless drill. No saws, are not allowed to use those or anything like that. It's more painting, digging holes for wheelchair ramp posts, and kind of creating that kind of stuff. It really is a great program. If you're interested in finding out more about it, you can go to www.jeremiahproject.org, or you can always give me a call at 703-881-8673. Your mission trip application was sent out twice over email. If you have not gotten it at all, check your spam filter. And if it's not in your spam filter, then send me an email or call regardless, and I can try and send you another one. As far as the high school trip this year, one of the things that we recognize is that JP does not offer a lot of the type of work that Reach does. In Reach, you are encouraged to use power tools. You're encouraged to get up on roofs. You're encouraged to do all that. No one's forced to do it. But we thought, wow, that's a big step from not being able to do anything like that to now kind of it being an expectation, and doing heavier and some heavier, weightier projects where you might be doing the drywall for a house or a room in a house. You might be framing a roof. You might be doing a wheelchair ramp kind of by yourself with your team, but there's no staff member really all the time to show you exactly what needs to be done. And so one of the things we really felt strongly about was that we give each student the opportunity, and listen, this is a recommendation, not a requirement, the opportunity to learn a little bit about these skills before we kind of put you out there on Reach. Reach is 450 people. It is a large camp, and it's a great experience. We were just trying to think, was one thing we could do to kind of help build up our students before they go to Reach. And so our idea was the Hosanna Industries Project, which this year is June 22nd until the 27th. So it's actually a day shorter for those of you who, maybe do swimming, and you're kind of scared about missing a Saturday. We will be back. The goal is Friday night. So that might be a plus for some people. But the other thing is it just gives us an opportunity for 2 days to go and learn how to do a lot of the different things, and have a lot of staff members there to be able to show us, what does it look like to do drywall? How do you frame a room? How do you do roofing? How do you, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then go for the rest of the week and actually practice those skills. This still will be a program. It'll be a great experience. The students and adults who have gone have loved Hosanna Industries, and we have room for only 12 students for this trip. I'm encouraging the 8th and 9th graders to strongly consider going. If they don't want to go, parents, you don't need to force the issue. They can go to Reach. We're not creating requirements for the sake of creating requirements, but we do kind of want to give a heads up based on the years we've been at Reach, what the students' feedback has been, that wow, I really wish I had known more about this. And unfortunately, there's just not time during the year when we can adequately train 35 to 40 people with sports going on and all those other things that have to happen in our lives with homework, projects, etc. So we really thought that for at least 1 year it might be really great for students to go and do this kind of training, and then the next year they would feel much more comfortable when those projects are presented to them. REACH, we're going to Scioto, Ohio from July 6th to July 12th. And it's the southern bit of Ohio near Portsmouth. Through REACH, we're really encouraging our 10th, 11th, 12th graders. Again, hear me when I say if the 10th, 11th, 12th graders want to go to Hosanna, that's fine. We're just trying to help people out with scheduling and stuff like that, as well as really encouraging younger ones to learn a little bit more before they go to REACH. So you do more work. You still split up, not between church. Your church group doesn't go out, so we won't be with our students. They mix us up kind of like JP does as well. Go out, they do more intensive work, they have more free time. We stay at a school. It's a little less structured than JP was, but that's REACH. And currently we can take 33 students to REACH. I do want to also kind of mention the auction meeting that will be happening November 11th at 7:30. That is our main fundraiser for the year. So it's really, really important that we get as many people there as possible, many parents. This is your fundraiser. The cost of the mission trips for JP and REACH is about $1,000. I think JP is $1,000, REACH is $950, and the cost for Hosanna is less than that. But we just kind of want to make sure you all have the ability to only pay the $200 deposit, which we work together to fund the rest through the fundraising, through the auction. This year's auction is March 1st, 2014. There are going to be some significant changes, so it's really important that we get as many people out there on the 11th as possible. If you do have any questions, again, please feel free to call me, 703-881-8673. The mission trip essays were sent out. I can send them out again. I probably will when I announce this video on our website. But again, if you do have any questions, any concerns, please don't hesitate to contact me. The first round mission trip essays are due November 11th at 11:59 p.m. I do read these because it helps me understand a little bit more about your child and where they are. But I'm really excited to join you all on our quest for mission trips for 2014. All right, thanks and God bless.